Mark went to find his boss to collect his paycheck, only to discover the man had already met his maker. Without thinking, he pulled the murder weapon right out of the body and stared in horror at the fresh blood on his hands. Realizing he was definitely going to look like the prime suspect, Mark tried to jam the knife back in but just couldn't do it. So he headed out to ask his colleagues for some help. But when they saw him covered in blood, they were all too terrified to even move a muscle. Mark tried to play it cool and hopped into the elevator, where the other passengers saw the blood soaking his clothes and were too scared to even make eye contact with him. Just then, the murder weapon clattered onto the floor, and Mark knew there was no way to explain this away. So he just covered his nose, pretending he had a bad nosebleed, and confidently strolled right out of the building. He actually bumped into the real killer, escaping through a vent, who ignored him completely and took off running. Mark rushed over to an ATM, planning to withdraw some cash for his getaway. But right after he typed in his PIN, he remembered that every single ATM has a built-in camera. Panicking, he immediately took his ID and bank cards and threw them all straight into the trash can, leaving himself with only $36 in cash. Then he found a nearby public restroom to scrub off all the bloodstains on his body before heading straight for the bus station without stopping. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, the police had already identified the real killer.